When it's time to get business insurance, most people consider two options: buy it yourself online or work with an insurance agent. Both can get you covered, but they work pretty differently, and the right choice depends on your business. In this video from ERGO Insurance, we'll break down what each option looks like and how to figure out which one makes sense for you. Let's get into it. Starting with the online option first. What is buying business insurance online? Buying insurance online is basically the do-it-yourself approach. You can still get covered while you save time, and if you don't want to, you don't have to talk with anyone. However, the experience can be different depending on the website you go to. Some experiences collect your information and then email you documents or have someone calling you to complete the process. That's a semi-online experience. Others, like ERGO Insurance, allow you to quickly get a quote and purchase coverage online. Here's how it works at ERGO Next. You go to our website, answer basic questions about your business, and you'll get a quote with coverage recommendations for your business. If you like what you see, you can purchase the policy right then and there. And here's the nice part. You can usually download your certificate of insurance immediately after purchase. So if you're a contractor who just landed a job and the client needs proof of insurance by tomorrow morning, you can handle that right away from wherever you are. What are the benefits of buying insurance online? So we already talked about the first benefit, speed. The whole process can take about 10 minutes at ERGO Next. No appointments, no waiting for callbacks, just you, your laptop, and a cup of coffee. Second, it's available 24/7. Need a quote at 6 a.m. before the kids wake up? Or after normal business hours? No problem. You're not tied to anyone's office schedule. Third, control. You can log in anytime to manage your policy, add additional insureds, update your payment info, all without waiting for someone else to process the request. What is buying insurance through an agent? Now let's talk about the other route, working with an insurance agent. An agent is a licensed professional who acts as a bridge between you and the insurance company. They help you figure out what coverage you need, shop for policies, and guide you through the whole process. There are two types of agents. Captive agents work for one specific insurance company. Independent agents, on the other hand, work with multiple insurers, so they can shop around on your behalf. What are the benefits of using an insurance agent? Agents bring some real advantages to the table, especially if your situation is a little more complicated. First, expert guidance. Agents don't just sell you a policy. They help evaluate your specific risks. Let's say you run a specialized construction firm. You're dealing with complex machinery and liability laws. In that case, you might want a human expert to look at your operations and say, hey, you missed a spot. An agent can identify exposures you might miss if you go DIY. Second, advocacy. If you ever have to file a claim, an agent can be your advocate. They know your policy, they know the insurer, and they can help you navigate the process. Third, they know the fine print. Agents can answer detailed questions about exclusions and coverage limits. And fourth, relationship. If you prefer a handshake and a conversation over a login screen and online chats, agents can give you that. How do you choose? Online or agent? So how do you decide? Here's a simple framework. Think about your needs. If your business is relatively straightforward, say you're a consultant or a construction trade, a retail shop owner, buying online is usually quick and easy. But if your risks are more complex or specialized, an agent can help coordinate everything. Think about your timeline. Need coverage today to sign a lease or close a contract? Online can get you insured in minutes. If you got more time and want a conversation, an agent can walk you through your options. Think about your budget. Online insurers often have competitive pricing because of lower overhead. Agents typically earn commissions from the insurer, not charged directly to you, but it can be a factor in pricing, and it's worth comparing. And finally, think about how much guidance you want. Online tools walk you through the questions step by step and make recommendations, so you don't have to be an expert. Most business owners aren't insurance experts, and that's normal. The online flow is built to recommend the right coverage for you. But if you still prefer to talk with someone, an agent can help. The best of both worlds? Getting a quote with ERGO Insurance. Here's the good news. You don't always have to choose just one. Many modern insurers, including ERGO Insurance, offers a hybrid approach. You can do the entire thing online if you want speed and convenience. But if you get stuck or have a question, licensed advisors are available to help. Even if you started online, head over to nextinsurance.com to see your options. And if this video helped you figure out your next step, hit that like button and subscribe for more small business tips.